Oh. Hello. So today is June 6th, Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, I kind of I changed things around a little bit, how I do live. Basically, I have my phone there, but actually I'm kind of have it the opposite way, so that when I print a coupon code or an item SKU on a tag, that it shows right side left, left side right, or right side. You can read it. Before, I actually had to use my phone and had the display side of me face me, and that would make it so that whatever I print, whatever I show, that it shows in reverse, so I had to do something else to it. So yeah, and I have my laptop, and that's why I've been looking at my laptop, because I'm actually looking at myself when I'm looking at my laptop. So yeah, that's that. So thank you for coming, and if someone's here watching, please say hi. Please say hi, so I know it's our legitimate buyers and not one of us or something like that. I don't know. Just say hi, please. I mean, all it takes is a little H and an I, so say hi, please. But all right. So today what I have in store for you is a bunch of new arrivals, a little more than usual. An exclusive coupon code that I'm recycling from the one from previous week. But I have that coupon code, and I have a bunch of giveaways. So when you place an order today with the coupon code that I'm about to give you, I'm gonna put in a whole bunch of samples, like a whole bunch of all of these samples you see in the back. I'll randomly assort a good number and put it in the box. So, all right, without further ado, I have some very exciting nautical stuff today. You know, we're known for our nauticals, sea animals. I sometimes call them seafood, but anyway, some of them aren't edible. All right, so I have first item. It's a charm necklace. So this particular one is a 2 necklace in one. But it's got a little fish and a little simulated cultured pearl. So GSN 1513. GSN 1513. It comes in only in gold, but it's got the 2 layers of chains with metal beads, and then a charm, the pendants. The pendant is a little fish charm and a little cultured, simulated culture pearl, like so. And the SKU is GSN 1513. Right next to it, GSN 1527 is a very pretty necklace. And you'll see what I mean. Bring them up with all these charms. A little fish, a little shell, starfish, a culture pearl, a conch, with the two different kinds, and then I don't know what the other one is, metal. But oh, it's a heart. That's a heart. Yep. So this particular necklace is GSN 1527. Alright, moving on. Well, before I move on, I would say these are about 16 inches long with some extensions. 16 inches long with a couple of inches extra extension. Moving on, similar concept. I'll start with GSN 1535. Hi, Cheryl. GSN 1535. Some nautical, sea life, beach life. A charm necklace that has a bunch of different charms. Anchor, palm tree, a conch, another palm tree on top of a resin simulated culture pearl and starfish charm at the bottom. You know, I'm trying to figure out what this is. It's another conch. There it is. Alright, what's left of it, it's a bit more organic looking necklace. GSN 1537 gold. Very fun layout of like a little pearl in a shell. And it's a cast with enameled white, enamel with white in the inside and a little pearl sitting on top of it. Very pretty. And again, it is GSN 1537. It's pretty hot in here today. It's pretty hot out there. Today it's about, I think we're at about 85, 87 degrees outside, but I don't have an air conditioning in this particular spot, and it's funny. All right, so I mean, this is a lucky charm, emotional support when you're in Vegas, when you're gambling in a casino or something, maybe. GSN 1528. It's got a whole bunch of chunky charms. So imagine yourself sitting in front of a slot machine. Wear this bad boy, and you're good to go. 8-ball, a cherry, dice, a little ace of heart, cowboy boots, chili pepper. I don't know what chili pepper is doing there, but yeah, it's very nice. Very, very pretty. Alright. We're back to being nautical. Similar style. I just want to flip these charms so you could actually see the textures in the front rather than seeing the back side of these charms, which would make sense, not make sense. So this GSN 1542. Actually, look at one on the left. That's what I'm showing you. A bunch of different charms. There we go. And then the other one is GSN 1533, and it's got a whole bunch of other charms. So this is how they look. All right. So I want to show these again because I can't stress enough how well they sell on our website. everywhere else. In boutiques, we've never failed any boutiques or buyers on these. So I'm sure you know. These are, some of them. Some people call them hinge bangles, but it's really not a hinge because hinge requires, kind of tells you it has a pivoting joint or so. I'm kind of technical in that way. So this isn't a hinge per se. This actually has a spring part in the back, and it has a little hook that interlocks onto the shape of the bracelet, what's in front of the bracelet. So basically, yeah, that's the round one in gold. I have a rectangle, same concept, just like so, with the spring in the back and a hook. I think we may even call them a hook bangle or something. I even have a whale's tail, like that. Let's go with our nautical theme for the day. I have an oval shape. It comes in silver and gold. And then I don't have them on this board. I have a bunch of others on the website. There's a heart. There's a two-tone heart, there's a single-tone heart, there's a cross, a single-tone cross, and a dual-tone cross as well. So if you don't buy these from us, you should. I mean, you can't go wrong with these. All right, moving on to our new arrivals. So, I don't know how else to describe them, but I don't feel right for some reason describing these as a bamboo textured cross, but I mean, it is sort of what it is. HE3089, worn gold and worn silver. Carla, how can you claim what? What is it that you want to claim? Coupon code? I'll give them to you in a moment, but. Or maybe have some problem with an order or so, but do let me know. Even if you do, we'll try to resolve it, and we'll resolve it one way or another. HE3089, worn gold and worn silver. My live kind of froze on my laptop, but I'm going to refresh, and hopefully it'll come back. All right, and then moving on, HE1919, worn gold and worn silver. I hope you can see it. And then moving on, I was checking, I'm sorry, I was just checking on my laptop screen there for a moment. HE417, these are double organically shaped, geometric shaped ovals. And then it's got some embeddings of Patina coated cast alloys. Very pretty. They're available in worn gold and worn silver. HE417, WGPT, and WSPT. Alright, moving on to the next board. We got some boards to go through. Alright, these are very pretty. They're available in 4 different colors. And this one's, oh, there it is. HE3088. Comes in 4 different colors. One on your left, top left is worn gold matte silver. One on your top right is a, my resolution on the monitor isn't all that great. I want to say worn gold, worn silver and matte gold. And then I have solid silver tone and a gold tone at the bottom. Moving on to the next one. Very, very nice, geometrically shaped. It's got like 3 different shapes dangling from the fish hook. HE1997. HE1997. There we go. I have 3 different colors. Worn silver, worn gold, and worn gold, worn silver. There's slightly different variation right here. If you want more of silver, you go with the middle one. If you want more of the gold, and you would go with the one on your right. WGWS. HE1997. Alright, moving on to a little bohemian looking dangle earrings. HE3140. I need a haircut. I think I'm going to get one this weekend. HE3140, worn silver and worn gold. And then the second row is HE1840, worn silver and worn gold. I like wiggling my board for you. Alright, moving on. QE1490, worn silver and worn gold. These are hoop earrings with a little bit of extra added alloy at the bottom, which is hammered. So QE1490, worn silver and worn gold. And all of these are on the website at the moment at trendywholesale.com. Little Celtic inspiration for everyone. HE3127. Gosh, I hate my hair today. HE3127, worn silver and worn gold. Little Celtic infinity knots at the bottom. Very delicate. HE2585. So the second row has basically, yeah, I think we misspelled it. I think it's worn silver, WSMS, and WGMG, because one, these are silver tone. And all you need to remember is these are silver tone and these are gold tone. Alright. Moving on to the last row of that board is the two-tone versions of the same earrings above. HE2585, worn silver, matte silver. No, it's not that we misspelled. I mislabeled. I got confused. There it is. Alright, so it wasn't misspelled. So the one on top is WSMS, and then one on the bottom, I have WGMS and WSMG from top to bottom. Worn silver top, matte gold bottom. Very nice, subtle hammered textures. Alright. Ooh, these are, this is my favorite board for today. I want to make sure. Yes, this is definitely my favorite board today. I mean, I don't wear earrings. I don't wear women's earrings. It's just, you know, I've been doing this for years, and when I see a particular item, I kind of try to predict how they would sell, and I guess that's what I mean when I say I like this item. I'm predicting that they'll do well, and this I'm predicting I could be wrong, but HE3152, HE3152, 4 different colors. So silver tone on your left, a gold tone on your right, and then the second row, WGMS and WSMG. By now I'm sure you probably picked up on how we label those SKUs. Alrighty, and these are my favorite earrings of the day. Very nicely done. Art Deco. Art Deco just means geometrically art looking, I guess. HE1740, WGWS, WSWG. Art Deco dangle earrings. Got all that? Alright. Thank you, Cheryl. We're in agreement today. Alright, so these are watch band textures. HE3732. I mean, that's what I mean by watch band textures. HE3732. HE3732, that comes in rhodium, which is basically white gold color, and then a gold color. And then I have HE672, worn silver and worn gold. Very light, painty. And then the last row has that little Moroccan motif. Teardrop? That's not a teardrop. I wish there was a name for that particular shape because we use that particular shape a lot in jewelry. HE1926, one silver, and one gold. Alright, next board. So these are a couple of styles of our multi-packs for value. And alright, so JE0535. By now I'm sure you heard me say this a lot. Pearl is definitely in, more so than ever almost. JE0535, this is worn silver with pearl and worn gold with pearls. Normally when we pair pearl with different plating, we usually try to pair cream color pearl with gold and white color pearl with silver. So as you can probably see, this is a cream color pearls and these are white color pearls. I could be wrong. I think they're both white. No, I'm right. So the gold is cream and the silver version has the white color pearls. Okay, so this is a butterfly, spring butterfly multi-pack. So the top ones are 3 pair and the bottom row has the 4 pairs. So what you see here is the silver version with a couple of dangling earrings and a post button earrings. HE2390, worn silver, and then HE2390, worn gold. Alright, that's a multi-pack. Alright, so these are we've had these before. We haven't had them for the longest time. But I just want to make sure. Oh, that's a blue. Alright. So these are simulated cultural pearls on choker. I have the wine color and the blue color for today. And these used to be, I mean, we've had them for a long time. We haven't had them for a while. So I have the blue with white and wine colored vegan suede, better way of saying than fake suede, chokers. And then these, I only have them in gold. I only got them in gold today. These are brass wires, twisted wires, rather large. I want to say it's about 2.5 inches long. HE649, worn gold. Alright, before I show you my last board, I want to show you a coupon code that you can all use for today between now until next Tuesday when I go live again. Well, I hope I go live again Tuesday, but here. I might have told you I have trouble coming up with coupon codes lately, and so I decided to recycle what we used last week. So even if you used one last week, you could use it again this week. Relax 20. That will take $20 off your order of $300 or more. And as you might all know, within continental US, over $200 we ship free. So you get free shipping and you get $20 off. Relax 20. Relax 20. Relax before the summer kicks off. Or I'm sure certain parts of the country, the summer has already kicked off. Oh, okay, so let's see what I want to give out this week. Some of these bracelets, these necklaces. Oh, really good stuff to give away. And and a lot more. So you place that order with the coupon code that I just shared with you. I'm gonna give you all these, and if there's, I got tons more, but here, that's a semi-precious bracelet, like so. That's in tiger eye. This is matte. This is a brown. I have a gray. Gray. There's another gray. This is. They all have gray color code, but this more of a pinkish multicolor. So like an Amazonite, I have this very pretty, thin, semi-precious necklace, layered necklace, and it comes in very many different colors. I mean, yeah, some of you might not get the exact same thing, but trust me, I'll put in enough value in the package to fall in love with freebies. Oh, and some of these are, I don't have much of these left. In fact, I really don't have, I have none of these in stock anymore. I'm sold out on these. But these are similar, not hinge, the spring interlocking cuff bracelets that I showed you earlier, but thinner. Yeah, so like these, I'm gonna throw them in there. And last but not least, YE 137 comes in brown and I believe gray. So these are brown and these are gray. Next earrings in the next row, HE 2699. They come in worn silver and worn gold. The next row, the very last item for today, QE 2040, worn gold, worn silver, and worn silver, worn gold. So these are all available on our website, and I want to leave you with, I did this last week, but still, if you haven't, I'm sure all of you have. I mean, you're in our secret group, so I don't think I've invited people that have not bought from us before. But anywho, I just want to make sure, just want to leave you with, this is our packing list, and like it, we're proud of this packing list. Basically, it's a two-part packing list. I folded the part where it shows the actual customer's name. So if you buy all of these are pictured packing lists complete with pricing information and the quantity that's in the box. And occasionally when we are short and couldn't ship along the order, then we would actually say on here that we're shipping 0 pieces. That means we must have given you store credit for these. Anywho, yes, the colored pictured thumbnail packing list and the itemized, the list version as well. So I'll leave it with that. And yeah, today being Friday, have a nice weekend, everyone. And I hope I can see you again next week. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Oh, I have to go around. Come on.